I feel as though that's the chorus. Oh. It makes me think, this scenery just makes me think of the book Hatchet, if you've ever read that. I don't know why. I just remember reading it in elementary or middle school, and this just makes me think of it. Um, it's not a bad song, and I think it might grow on me. But to say that I like it a lot now would be like a lie, and I'm not gonna lie. It's not my favorite thing in the world. And it's not my favorite of the songs we've received. You know, I love Poland. You know, I love Slovenia. You know, I love Ukraine. I like his voice, and it's definitely different. Different from what the UK has sent recently. Well, in saying that, I feel like it has some similarities with what they sent last year with Michael Rice. He's back. Okay, that was something. Okay, let me just be honest here for a second, because this is, I think, the first reaction I've done where I don't really love the song. And again, with Eurovision songs, me as a person, me being so into it and so happy just to be there, um, I usually end up coming around to, at the very least, liking songs, if not really liking them, especially post Eurovision, you know, over that summer afterward. I usually really get into just really all the songs. Um, so this song really like doesn't do anything for me personally. Again, that's not to say that I think it's a bad song. I could hear it on the radio maybe like a couple of years ago. I don't necessarily think it's the most modern song, and I don't think it's the most innovative song that the UK could have sent. Um, but again, that's not to say it's a bad song. That's not to say with the right staging and perhaps the right live vocal, it could do well. Um, I'm gonna withhold that kind of judgment until I see a little bit more of the staging and a little bit more of his live vocal. But yeah, in saying that, it's just not my favorite song. And it's actually probably one of my bottom songs right now. And that's just me being real talk with you. And again, that's not to say that it won't change, and that's not to say that I hate James Newman in the song. That's just to say right now it's not ticking a box for me like a Poland does, or like a Slovenia does, or like a Ukraine does, or like even like an early phase Armenia without a revamp does. You know what I mean? Or who else have I reacted to? I can't even remember at this point. But you know, even Spain, even I like Spain's song a little bit more than this. Like, I think this is above France for me, definitely. But like, oh, it doesn't do it for me like Latvia either. Like, it just doesn't seem out there. And one year the UK is going to just like bring something totally different, or totally a new spin on something that they have done, and it's just gonna shock us. And then I think that will be the year in which their luck kind of turns around. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but I'm excited to hear what you all think. Again, I kind of started this as an American Eurovision fan to be able to engage in dialogue about these things. So no hate toward James Newman, but this song really doesn't hit me like some other songs have hit me. Because y'all know when a song hits me, it's very clear that it hit me. So anyway, that was my reaction to James Newman, My Last Breath. If you liked the video, please go ahead and like the video. If you want to comment, I would love to hear your thoughts on this song specifically, because it is a song that I'm not automatically drawn to, and so I'd love to hear how other people are kind of feeling about it. And if you really like my reactions, please go ahead and subscribe, because I plan to continue doing those. I know Germany is releasing their song today, I believe. And this weekend is another kind of super Saturday weekend. So I'm excited to do some reactions when countries pick their entries for this weekend. So thank you so much again for clicking on this video, and I will see you next time.